Alright, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Smacne acne treatment system. Here are my before videos. As you can see, I was dealing with some breakouts, typical jaw hormonal area for me, but nothing too bad. So how I use the products is I start by wetting my face, just dampen it a little bit, and then I take the exfoliating aloe cleanser and I put a good size amount on my hands. I lather it up between my hands and then apply it all over my face. Now, it's really important, I've found, to really work your cleansers in, especially if you have a lot of product you're taking off or if you don't remove it in that separate step. So you can see I'm really focusing on my problem area, which is my jaw and chin, as well as a bit around my nose. I don't focus as much on my forehead, but I definitely still break out there, so I use it there as well. And I really just work it in with my hands, and then you let it sit. That's the important part. You want to let it sit for a couple minutes, brush your teeth, I don't know, do something. You want it to really sit and work on your skin, and then you rinse it off and pat your skin dry gently. Don't rub. And then afterwards, you're going to use the acne treatment, whichever strength you need. I went for the 2.5, just the regular. Again, very, very small amount, applying it only on my problem areas, not really stretching it out to the areas I don't have a lot of acne, but using a little bit on my forehead as well, just to treat all over. Then you want to let that dry a little bit too between that and any other products. And I could have used just the Smacne treatment, but I went ahead and continued with a couple steps of my regular routine, my eye care, as well as re-wetting my skin before applying a moisturizer. So I used the Banish Vitamin C Beauty Elixir to re-wet, and then I used the Banish Vitamin C cream after, because you need a moisturizer. I mean, I'm not comfortable not using a moisturizer, and they say you don't have to, but I would recommend you do. So yeah, you just rub that in, and then you're ready to glow. So it's been 30 days of using the Smacne acne treatment system, which includes the exfoliating cleanser. Yeah, at first I wasn't sure that I liked the smell of the cleanser in particular, but I found that after a while the smell either grew on me or I just stopped smelling it. I think it was just that initial, like, I could smell something that was a bit like chemically or I don't know, like an industrial type of cleaner smell that put me off a bit at first, but after like the first 2 or 3 days, I stopped noticing the smell altogether. And as a cleanser, a treated cleanser, I really liked it. It was not drying on my skin. Maybe for the first little bit there was a small adjustment period, but my skin adjusted really quickly to it, and it received it really well. It wasn't harsh or irritating at all for my skin. I did end up using the severe acne treatment on a few occasions, mostly after weekends when my skin was breaking out really badly or my skin felt like it needed a little extra help. But I did use mostly just the regular acne treatment every day, once or twice a day. After the 30 days, I've still got about half of each product left, a little bit more of the severe acne treatment, but I think that's pretty good. Because you only need to use a very little amount of the acne treatment. Overall, my skin feels really good. I think it looks really good. The routine worked really well for my skin. I know that my skin likes benzoyl peroxide. I know it likes the tea tree oil. I know it likes the glycolic acids. The only thing I wasn't sure about was the salicylic acid, which, again, my skin responded really well to. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this treatment if you haven't tried something similar or your acne is really stubborn and resistant to other treatments. This is a really effective system. It's the right ingredients at the right steps in the process of intervening in acne formation and treating existing acne. So yeah, if you haven't tried them, I would definitely give it a go. The only things I will say is that I would like it if the company sold the products separately. I don't believe they do currently. And that's only because I think that each product is excellent, but for some people one product might be enough, or you know what I mean, like this cleanser is really good, the treatment's really good, but you know, maybe it might be nice to sell them separately. And I do wish that the cleanser had lathered a bit more. That's maybe just a personal preference. It's not that I don't feel that it cleaned. I just feel like that's my preference. I enjoy when my cleanser lathers really well, and I thought it was just a really nice gel consistency. It was just, that texture thing for me. So yeah, as you can see, my skin looks very calm, very little redness. Keeping up with the routine, they do say that you don't need to moisturize, but I definitely still moisturized, and I would encourage you to do the same. The treatment is very, it's not very drying. I mean, you will experience dryness, but not directly after putting it on. That's just a result of the product working later. There will be some peeling and flaking, which I did experience a little bit of, but not very much at all. And yeah, so I really enjoyed the 30-day Smacne challenge. I'm excited that they gave me the opportunity to try it out and review it for you guys. And I would highly recommend that if you haven't, you give them a try. So here's my after video footage. You can see there's a lot less inflammation, like 0 acne, and I'm going to show you the before and afters as well. Had some pretty great results. As you can see, I'm pretty happy. I've kept my skin consistently clear.